Faint birds outside stitch sound into silence like a gentle seam. Birds beyond the silence, thin notes in the air, like the world is still out there. But it's not asking anything of me, just singing quietly. Hallway light is moving, soft on the floor. Doors half open, room for more. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Dust in the sunbeam glow. Phone on silent, nothing pulls. My hands are free, my lungs are full of ease and peace. Bird beyond the silence, give guidance to my restless mind. Birds beyond the silence, help my heart move gentle and kind. I don't need to chase a better day. Birds beyond the silence, teach me to stay. Notebook on the coffee table, open and plain. A soft place for my strain. I write one line, then I stop. Let the quiet rise up to the top. Plant near the window, green and sure. Feels like something I can endure. The kettle clicks, then hush returns, and nothing burns. If my thoughts start racing down the hall, I listen to the birds and let it fall away. Today, birds beyond the silence, give guidance to my restless mind. Birds beyond the silence, help my heart move gentle and kind. I don't need to chase a better day. Birds beyond the silence, teach me to stay. A delicate melody flutters like wings, then settles into warm, quiet air. Later the street will get loud and quick, but I can keep this. A small soft song I heard at home that follows where I roam. Birds beyond the silence, stay with me when the world feels sharp. Birds beyond the silence, keep my breathing easy in the dark. Hallway light and kettle tune, a notebook line like afternoon. Birds beyond the silence, leave my heart calm where you are. Faint birdsong threads through the window and the house feels quietly awake. Birdsong through the window, thin and sweet. like a soft hello on repeat. Hallway lit by morning, doors half open wide. Light on the rug where my socks can slide. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Guitar on the couch, resting in the glow. Notebook on the coffee table, pen in reach, and the quiet starts to teach. I don't need big words today, just a gentle place to stay. In the air, in the care. Birdsong through the window turns the tempo of my thoughts down low. Birdsong through the window makes it easy to let my heart grow. I listen close, I let it in. A small soft start, a calmer skin. Birdsong through the window says I'm home. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting like a sigh. Morning moving by. Plant near the window, green and sure. Feels like something I can endure. Phone on silent, no sharp sound. Peace is what I found. I write one line, then I smile a bit, because I can sit. If my mind starts pushing fast, I let the birdsong make it past. Like wind through a screen. Birdsong through the window turns the tempo of my thoughts down low. Birdsong through the window makes it easy to let my heart grow. I listen close, I let it in. A small soft start, a calmer skin. Birdsong through the window says I'm home. Delicate melody flutters like wings, then fades into a warm, quiet room. The world will ask for me soon, but this morning is a quiet room where I can be simply a breath, a light, a gentle sound. And that is ground. Birdsong through the window stays beside me when I step into the day. Birdsong through the window helps my body move in an easier way. Hallway light and kettle far, dust like tiny drifting stars. Birdsong through the window leaves my mind clearer than before. Clearer than before. Pen waits beside the notebook while the guitar rests on the couch like it's listening. Coffee table morning note, I write it small so it fits inside the quiet of it all. Hallway light is moving slow across the wood. Doors half open, everything feels good. Kettle in the distance, singing soft and low, bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. Phone on silent, no need to perform, just warm. I don't need a big idea, I just need to be here for a while, in this mild coffee table morning note helps me hold the tender in my hands. Coffee table morning note makes my thoughts feel easier to understand. I write a truth and let it breathe like a quiet leaf. Coffee table morning note keeps me near myself. Guitar on the couch, waiting without need, like I trust the day will lead me into music when it's time to try. For now I let it lie, dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning silence into light. I sip warm water, feel the steam rise and soften my eyes. If my mind starts asking for a sign, I read my line and let it shine plain again. Coffee table morning note helps me hold the tender in my hands. Coffee table morning note makes my thoughts feel easier to understand. I write a truth and let it breathe like a quiet leaf. Coffee table morning note keeps me near myself. Gentle melody traces the page, then fades like sunlight shifting on the floor. Some days start with a list, this one starts with this, a sentence I can trust, a calm that doesn't rush, a room that lets me be more me. Coffee table morning note stays in my coat when I step out later on. Coffee table morning note keeps my heart soft when the quiet is gone. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like afternoon. Coffee table morning note leaves my day less heavy to carry. The coffee table holds a notebook and the room holds its breath in a gentle way. Coffee table stillness, page waiting near, like it wants to hold my fear and my hope and everything between, without turning mean. Hallway light is gentle, doors half open wide, dust in the sunbeam drifting inside. Phone on silent, no bright pull, and I feel full. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. I breathe out small and let it fall. Coffee table stillness feels like witness to the softer parts of me. Coffee table stillness gives forgiveness when I need it free. I write one line, then let it rest, a small soft weight off my chest. Coffee table stillness keeps me here. Guitar on the couch, waiting without need, like it trusts my slowest speed. Plant near the window, green and calm, light on its leaves like a song. The kettle clicks, then hush returns, and nothing burns. I read my line, it's simple and true, and I move through. If my mind starts racing toward the day, I come back to what the quiet says to me, gently. Coffee table stillness feels like witness to the softer parts of me. Coffee table stillness gives forgiveness when I need it free. I write one line, then let it rest, a small soft weight off my chest. Coffee table stillness keeps me here. Warm notes land like ink, then drift like light across the room. There will be hours for louder things, for bright screens and quick strings, but I'm learning how to start with a steady heart in a quiet house that lets me breathe. Coffee table stillness stays with me when I finally step outside. Coffee table stillness keeps my spirit soft on the inside. Hallway light and birds outside, a calm I carry as a guide. Coffee table stillness leaves my day easier to write. Couch corner hold us off, patch of light, and the room feels quietly safe. Couch corner morning, light on the seam, like the house is halfway in a dream. Doors half open, hallway hush and view. Kettle in the distance, warming up for you. Socks on the rug, soft under my toes. Bird sounds faint where the window goes. Phone on silent, no bright pull. And I feel full. I sit with nothing to prove. Let the quiet do what it can do for me, gently. Couch corner morning has me forming softer kind of plan. Couch corner morning lets me learn I'm okay as I am. I don't need a bigger place to be. Couch corner morning keeps my heart company. Guitar on the couch, wood warm and near, like it knows a song I wanna hear. Notebook on the coffee table, open and clean, a page that holds my in-between. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning hush into light. The kettle clicks, then settles down like a quiet crown. If my mind starts climbing up the day, I come back to this corner and stay a while and smile. The couch corner morning has me forming a softer kind of plan. Couch corner morning lets me learn I'm okay as I am. I don't need a bigger place to be. Couch corner morning keeps my heart company. Rest like a blanket, then drift into a tender calm. There's a strength in being small and still, and letting life slow down until I can hear my own true voice and choose. A couch corner morning stays with me when I finally step outside. Couch corner morning keeps my spirit soft on the inside. Hallway light and kettle far, dust like tiny drifting stars. Couch corner morning leaves my day easy at the start.
The doorway holds a light, like a promise you don't have to explain. Doorway, quiet promise, light on the frame, like the house remembers my name. Kettle far away, humming soft and low. Bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. Socks on the rug, warmth under my feet, phone on silent, nothing to meet. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning hush to light. Guitar on the couch, resting here, notebook on the coffee table clear. I breathe in warm like a charm. Doorway quiet promise keeps me honest in the gentlest way. Doorway quiet promise makes my breathing slow enough to stay. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Doorway quiet promise helps my grip release. Plant near the window, green and still, teaching patience better than will. I write one sentence, simple and plain. It takes the weight without the strain. The kettle clicks, and quiet comes back, and I stay on track. Not to finish, not to win, just to begin. If my mind starts rushing toward the door, I listen to the floorboards more and slow. My flow. Doorway quiet promise keeps me honest in the gentlest way. Doorway quiet promise makes my breathing slow enough to stay. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Doorway quiet promise helps my grip release. Tender melody opens like a door, then fades into warm morning air. Later I'll step into a louder street, but I can keep this promise in my chest. That rest is not a weakness, it's how I come back. Doorway quiet promise stays with me when the world feels fast. Doorway quiet promise keeps my breathing soft enough to last. Hallway light and birds outside, dust like tiny drifting signs. Doorway quiet promise leaves my heart true than it was.
Dust drifts through a thin sunbeam, and the house feels like it's holding a quiet secret. Dust drifting slow like tiny paper snow, in the hallway lights off glow. Doors half open, letting warmth spill through. A kettle far away humming new. Socks on the rug, little signs of rest. Guitar on the couch, calm in its chest. Notebook on the coffee table, open and near. And I'm here, phone on silent, nothing shakes. The quiet gives what it takes to mend again. Dust drifting slow, tells me so that I can take my time. Dust drifting slow helps me hold a calmer state of mind. I don't need to rush a better day. Dust drifting slow shows me how to stay. Plant near the window, green and still, light on the leaves like a gentle will. Bird sounds faint outside the glass, letting minutes pass. I write a small thought, then I let it rest. Not heavy, just a gentle weight on my chest. The kettle clicks, then it fades away and I stay. If my mind begins to spin, I watch the dust and let it win against the tense. Dust drifting slow tells me so that I can take my time. Dust drifting slow helps me hold a calmer state of mind. I don't need to rush a better day. Dust drifting slow shows me how to stay. Like dust in light, then dissolves into warm, quiet air. The world outside can wait a little longer. I'm learning how to be softer and stronger in the same breath, in the same room where morning makes space to bloom. Dust drifting slow stays with me when the day turns fast. Dust drifting slow keeps my breathing soft enough to last. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like afternoon. Dust drifting slow leaves my heart more true than it was. A thin sunbeam stretches across the hallway, and dust drifts like quiet snow in warm light. Dust in the sunbeam, floating without a hurry. Morning in the hallway, nothing here to worry. Doors half open, letting softness spill. A kettle far away, singing low and still. Socks on the rug, little signs of home. Guitar on the couch, waiting on its own. Notebook on the coffee table, blank and kind, holding room for my mind. Phone on silent, the world can wait. Bird sounds faint like a gentle gate into the day. In an easy way, dust in the sunbeam makes me feel seen by the quiet in the room. Dust in the sunbeam helps my heart breathe like a flower in bloom. I don't need to rush to be okay. Dust in the sunbeam teaches me how to stay. Plant near the window, green and calm, light on the leaves steady bong. I walk slow barefoot, feel the floorboards speak. A simple kind of peace I used to seek. The kettle clicks, then it settles down like the house is wearing a soft old crown. I write one line in my notebook, small and true, just to move through. If my thoughts start pulling me too far, I look at dust like tiny stars and come back home to what I know. Dust in the sunbeam makes me feel seen by the quiet in the room. Dust in the sunbeam helps my heart breathe like a flower in bloom. I don't need a rush to be okay. Dust in the sunbeam teaches me how to stay. Warm notes drift like dust in light, then settle into a tender morning hush. I used to fill the silence with noise. Now I hear it as a choice, a softer way to start again, a kinder place within. The door's half open, the kettle far, and I don't have to run far. Dust in the sunbeam stays in my mind when the day turns loud outside. Dust in the sunbeam keeps me gentle on the inside. Hallway light and birdsong faint, a notebook line I won't erase. Dust in the sunbeam leaves me calm in this quiet place. The guitar leans into the cushion like it's keeping a secret for later. Guitar on the couch, quiet wooden friend, holding yesterday where it can bend. Morning in the hallway, doors half open, white light on the floor like a gentle guide. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Bird sounds faint, soft as a glow. Phone on silent, nothing pulling me, just room to be. I sit down, let the cushion sigh, watch dust sparkle as it drifts by. No hurry here, the air is clear. Guitar on the couch says I'm allowed to start the day in peace. Guitar on the couch, soft and proud, like calm will never cease. I don't need to chase a perfect mood, I can be simple, I can be good. Guitar on the couch makes my thoughts loosen. Notebook on the coffee table, pen nearby, a little place to set my mind. I write a line, then I listen more to the quiet breathing through the door. Light on the plant by the window glass, green and steady, letting minutes pass. The kettle clicks, then hushes again, like can aim it. If my mind starts tightening its grip, I take a breath, let it slip back to slow, back to home. Guitar on the couch says I'm allowed to start the day in peace. Guitar on the couch, soft and proud, like calm will never cease. I don't need to chase a perfect mood. I can be simple, I can be good. Guitar on the couch makes my thoughts loosen. Soft melodic thread glides like warm wood grain, then fades in to the room's hush. Some songs don't need lyrics yet, they're just a feeling I won't forget. A quiet house, a slow sunrise in kinder eyes, looking back at me like I'm safe to be. Guitar on the couch stays with me when I finally stand and go. Guitar on the couch keeps my breathing even and slow. Hallway light, kettle far, birdsong faint like a small star. Guitar on the couch leaves me gentler than I was before. Guitar rests on the couch in the room, feels like it's holding its breath in a good way. Guitar quiet waiting, wood against the couch, like a promise I don't have to crouch under. I can rise in the smallest size. Hallway lit by morning, doors half open wide, phone on silent, nothing to decide. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning hush to light. Kettle in the distance, warming up again. Bird sounds faint like a gentle friend. I sit down and settle down. Guitar quiet waiting has me stating I can start soft today. Guitar quiet waiting keeps me breathing in an easier way. I don't need a perfect song to sing. Guitar quiet waiting lets my heart do its gentle thing. Notebook on the coffee table, pen in reach, a blank page that doesn't preach. I write a line, then I let it be. Like a small key playing near the window, green and calm, light on its leaves like a song. Socks on the rug, little proof of rest, and my chest feels less. If my mind starts asking for a faster pace, I look around this quiet place and choose to lose the hurry. Guitar quiet waiting has me stating I can start soft today. Guitar quiet waiting keeps me breathing in an easier way. I don't need a perfect song to sing. Guitar quiet thing. Like warm wood grain, then fades into the room's calm. Some mornings don't need answers, just small room dancers, like dust and light and kettle sound in a calm I found that I can carry when the world is scary. Guitar quiet waiting stays with me when I finally step outside. Guitar quiet waiting keeps my center soft on the inside. Hallway light and birdsong faint, a notebook line I won't erase. Guitar quiet waiting leaves my day in a kinder place.
House feels half asleep and half awake, and the light moves softly like it's careful. Half dream house, morning in the seams, hallway light like a river of beams, doors half open letting hush spill through, phone on silent, nothing to prove, socks on the rug soft under my toes, bird sounds faint where the window goes, kettle far away, warm and move slow and guitar on the couch, waiting near, notebook on the coffee table clear, like it understands my quiet hands. Half dream house shows me how to live without a rush. Half dream house lets my thoughts settle into hush. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Half dream house helps my grip release. Dust in the sunbeam drifting like a sigh makes the morning feel nearby. Plant near the window green and still teaches patience better than will. I write one line then I close my eyes, let the room reply with its warm old quiet steadity and kind, and I unwind. If my mind starts asking for a sign, I look at light and let it shine on me gently. keeps my grip. Release. Floats like a half dream, then fades into warm morning air. Later I'll step out into the day, but I'll carry this quiet the same way. In my breath, in my pace, in the gentle look on my face. Half dream house stays with me when the world gets fast. Half dream house keeps my breathing soft enough to last. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like afternoon. Half dream house leaves my heart more true than it was. Half open doors hold a quiet promise as light stretches across the hallway floor. Half open doors letting morning in, like the day begins with a softer grin. Kettle far away, low and steady sound. Birds outside, faint and round. Socks on the rug, the house still slow. Dust in the sunbeam, warm little glow. Guitar on the couch, resting in its place. And I feel grace. Phone on silent, no sudden pull. My hands are free, my lungs are full of air and care. Half open doors show me more than any bright screen can. Half open doors let me learn I'm okay as I am. I breathe in slow, I breathe out small. Let the quiet soften it all. Half open doors make home feel kind. Notebook on the coffee table, blank and near, like it's holding space for what I fear and what I hope and what I don't say. Yet I write one line and I let it rest like a gentle stone on my chest. Not heavy, just steady, the truth that stays. If my mind starts turning sharp and fast,
be hours when I need to speak, when I need to push through a harder week. But this is a gift, a pause, a calm. Half-open doors stay as warmth when the day asks me to run. Half-open doors keep my heart soft under the sun. Kettle humming, birds outside, dust like tiny drifting signs. Half-open doors leave me ready in a quieter way. Morning light slips through half-open doors and paints the hallway in a quiet gold. Hallway light between doors, soft on the frame, like the house is whispering my name. A kettle far away, warming up slow, birds outside the window singing low. Phone on silent, no tug on my sleeve, dust in the sunbeam teaching me to breathe. Guitar on the couch, resting in the room, like a small safe tune. I step in socks across the rug, feel the calm like a gentle hug. No rush to prove, just space to move. Hallway light between doors opens more than any plan I tried. Hallway light between doors shows my core is steady on the inside. I let the morning come to me, quiet as it needs to be. Hallway light between doors makes home feel wide. Notebook on the coffee table, waiting clean, a blank page holding what I mean. I write a sentence, then I pause, let the stillness be the cause of softer thoughts and kinder pace, of finding peace without a chase. The kettle clicks then settles down like a small crown. If my mind begins to roam, I touch the edge of coming home in light and quiet. Hallway light between doors opens more than any plan I tried. Hallway light between doors shows my core is steady on the inside. I let the morning come to me, quiet as it needs to be. Hallway light between doors makes home feel wide. A tender melody drifts down the hallway, then rests like sunlight on a wooden floor. I don't need a louder life to feel alive, just this small house breathing slow and letting me know I can be gentle, I can be real and still be whole. Hallway light between doors stays as warmth when the day turns fast. Hallway light between doors keeps my heart soft enough to last. Kettle humming, birds outside, a notebook line I keep beside. Hallway light between doors lets peace arrive. Lets peace arrive. Kettle clicks off somewhere, far in the silence returns like a soft blanket. Kettle clicking calm, little sound and none, like the morning saying we're not done. Hallway light is gentle, doors half open wide. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow inside. Socks on the rug, small comfort on the floor. Guitar on the couch by the living room door. Notebook on the coffee table, waiting near like it's holding space for here. Phone on silent, no sharp pull. My hands are free, my lungs are full of air and care. Kettle clicking calm, wrap my palm around a softer start. Kettle clicking calm, feels like home moving through my heart. I don't need to rush to be enough. Kettle clicking calm is the kind of quiet tough. Plant near the window, green and still, teaches patience better than will. Bird sounds faint like they're far away, but they keep me in the day. I write one line and let it rest, not heavy, just a gentle weight on my chest. A truth that doesn't need to shout to get out. If my mind starts spinning up a storm, I listen to the room's warm breathing and soften. Kettle clicking calm, wrap my palm around a softer start. Kettle clicking calm, feels like home moving through my heart. I don't need to rush to be enough. Kettle clicking calm is the kind of quiet tough. A kettle click, then melt into tender stillness. There will be days that ask for more, bright screens, busy doors, but this morning is a gift to keep, a quiet I can repeat. In my breath, in my pace, in this place. Kettle clicking calm stays with me when the outside world begins. Kettle clicking calm keeps my breathing soft under my skin. Hallway light and sunbeam thread, notebook line inside my head. Kettle clicking calm leaves me ready without dread. Ooh.
Distant kettle begins its quiet song, while morning light pools in the hall. Kettle song far away, humming through the wall, like a gentle invitation, that's all. Doors half open, soft light on the floor. Socks on the rug by the bedroom door. Guitar on the couch, strings resting resting still, notebook on the coffee table, waiting for Will. Plant near the window, green in the glow, and the world moves slow. Phone on silent, no sudden sound. Birds outside like a soft surround. I breathe in deep and let it keep. Kettle song far away makes my day feel tender at the start. Kettle song far away helps my mind unclench its heart. I don't need to chase the morning, I can be kettle song far away, keeping time with me. Dust in a sunbeam, drifting like a sigh. Morning wears a quiet sky. I pour some water, watch it catch the light. Simple little ritual feels right. The kettle clicks, then rests again, like the house is my oldest friend. I write a sentence, small and plain, and feel less strained. If my thoughts start racing down the hall, I listen to the kettle call me back home, to what I know. Kettle song far away makes my day feel tender at the start. Kettle song far away helps my mind unclench its heart. I don't need to chase the morning, I can be kettle song far away, keeping time with me. A soft melody glides like steam, then settles into warm, quiet air. Some mornings don't need words, just light and distant birds, just a phone that doesn't ring, and the comfort small things bring. A hallway glow, a kettle tune, a gentle room. Kettle song far away stays with me when the day begins to run. Kettle song far away keeps my breathing soft as morning sun. Guitar on the couch, notebook near, kettle song far away says I'm safe right here. Steam rises somewhere out of sight, and the quiet house feels like it's smiling to itself.
Kettle steam in the distance, soft breath through the wall, like a tiny comfort call. Hallway lit by morning, doors half open wide, dust in the sunbeam, drifting inside. Socks on the rug, warm under my feet. Phone on silent, nothing to me. Bird sounds faint outside the glass. Let the minutes pass. Guitar on the couch, resting in the room. Notebook on the coffee table, making room for me to be. Kettle steam in the distance gives me permission to start the day slow. Kettle steam in the distance feels like a witness to the calm. I know I don't need a bigger morning scene. Kettle steam in the distance shows me what peace can mean. Plant near the window, green and still, light on the leaves like a gentle will. I write one line then let it rest, like a hand laid soft across my chest. The hallway holds a quiet glow, and I don't have to go anywhere fast, anywhere loud. I'm allowed. If my mind begins to pull ahead, I look at light and stay instead here, near. Kettle steam in the distance gives me permission to start the day slow. Kettle steam in the distance feels like a witness to the calm. I know I don't need a bigger morning scene. Kettle steam in the distance shows me what peace can mean. Warm notes rise like steam, then settle into a tender, quiet room. There will be messages later on, there will be noise when quiet is gone. But this, right now, is where I learn how to return. Kettle steam in the distance stays with persistence in my breath all day. Kettle steam in the distance keeps my resistance to rushing the way. Hallway light and birds outside, dust like tiny drifting signs. Kettle steam in the distance leaves my heart gentle and wide.
Warm air carries a faint kettle hum, while the hallway light keeps everything gentle. Kettle warm in the air, a soft invisible thread, like comfort floating overhead. Doors half open, hallway light lay thin. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting in. Socks on the rug, quiet under my feet. Phone on silent, nothing to me. Bird sounds faint outside the glass, let the minutes pass. Guitar on the couch, resting near. Notebook on the coffee table, clear. I breathe in slow and let it go. Kettle warm in the air, tells me there it's time to start soft. Kettle warm in the air, makes my care for myself feel enough. I don't need to rush the peace I find. Kettle warm in the air, keeps my mind kind. Plant near the window, green and still, teaching patience better than will. I write one sentence, simple and plain. It takes the weight without the strain. The kettle clicks, then quiet comes back, and I stay on track. Not to finish, not to win, just to begin. If my thoughts start running fast and wide, I watch the dust and let it slide through light. Alright. Kettle warm in the air, tells me there it's time to start soft. Kettle warm in the air, makes my care for myself feel enough. I don't need to rush the peace I find. Kettle warm in the air, keeps my mind like steam, then fades into a warm, quiet room. Later there will be streets and sounds, but I can keep this warmth around. In my breath, in my pace, softness on my face. Kettle warm in the air, stays with me when the day begins to pull. Kettle warm in the air, keeps my breathing easy and full. Hallway light and birds outside, a calm I carry as a guide. Kettle warm in the air, leaves my heart gentle and wide, gentle and wide.
whole house sits in a hush, and the light feels soft enough to touch. Morning house hush soft on the walls, like the day is speaking low calls. Doors half open, hallway light so mild, makes me feel a little like a child. Safe in a place that doesn't ask for a mask. Kettle in the distance warming up slow. Bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. Phone on silent, nothing pulls. My hands are free, my lungs are full of ease and peace. Morning house hush feels like touch on my tired mind. Morning house hush lets the rush fall behind. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Morning house hush helps my grip release. Guitar on the couch, resting warm and still, like it knows my slow will. Notebook on the coffee table, open and plain, taking in my strain. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning silence into light. The kettle clicks and quiet comes back, and I stay on track. If my mind starts climbing up the day, I come back to what the hush will say to me, gently. Morning house hush feels like touch on my tired mind. Morning house hush lets the rush fall behind. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Morning house hush helps my grip release. Warm notes hover like a sigh, then settle into a tender calm. Later the world will ask for more, but I can store this hush inside my chest as rest, a quiet key to set me free. Morning house hush stays with me when the street feels loud. Morning house hush keeps my spirit soft and proud. Hallway light and birds outside, a calm I carry as a guide. Morning house hush leaves my day easier to ride.
Pen finds a margin, and the house stays quiet enough to hear what you mean. Notebook margin truth, small words on the side, where the loudest thoughts don't like to hide. Hallway light is gentle, doors half open wide. Kettle in the distance, patient like the tide. Bird sounds faint outside, soft as a thread. Phone on silent, nothing overhead. Socks on the rug, warmth under my feet, and my heartbeat meets. I don't have to solve my life today. I can write one honest thing and stay with it a bit. Notebook margin truth feels like proof that I can be real. margin truth helps my chest unclench and heal. I don't need perfect words to begin. Notebook margin truth lets the light move in. Guitar on the couch, waiting without need, like it trusts my slowest speed. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting soft and bright, turning silence into light. I read the line I wrote, simple and kind, and it quiets up my mind. The kettle clicks, then hush returns, and nothing burns. If my thoughts start crowding up the page, I stop and listen to the room's calm age and breathe with ease. Notebook margin truth feels like proof that I can be real. Notebook margin truth helps my chest unclench and heal. I don't need perfect words to begin. Notebook margin truth lets the light move in. A tender melody walks like ink on paper, then dissolves into warm air. There will be brighter screens later on. There will be noise when quiet is gone. But this, right now, is where I learn how to return. Notebook margin truth stays with me when the day asks me to run. Notebook margin truth keeps my breathing soft under the sun. Hallway light and birds outside, a small calm line I keep beside. Notebook margin truth leaves me steady in what's to come. A notebook waits on the coffee table while the house breathes in, warm, quiet. Notebook on the coffee table, open like a door to a softer version of before. Hallway light is steady, doors half open wide. Socks on the rug, little life inside. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Bird sounds faint, gentle and low. Guitar on the couch, wood against the day, like it wants to play. Phone on silent, nothing pulls me fast. I let the minute last, I let it be a place for me. Notebook on the coffee table makes me able to hold my thoughts with care. Notebook on the coffee table feels like stable light in the open air. I write one line, then let it rest, a small soft weight off my chest. Notebook on the coffee table keeps me near.
turning quiet into light. Plant near the window, green and calm, like a steady psalm. I sip some water, feel my shoulders drop, and I don't force the clock. I read what I wrote, then I close my eyes, and the room replies. If my mind starts wanting more, I return to what it's for. A page, a place. Notebook on the coffee table makes me able to hold my thoughts with care. Notebook on the coffee table feels like stable light in the open air. I write one line, then let it rest. A small soft weight off my chest. Notebook on the coffee table keeps me near. Warm notes land like ink on paper, then drift into a tender morning hush. I don't need perfect sentences, just honest little evidence that I was here, that I was real, in a quiet house that helped me heal. Notebook on the coffee table stays a cradle for my mornings yet to come. Notebook on the coffee table turns the ordinary into something warm. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like afternoon. Notebook on the coffee table leaves my heart softly undone. Phone rests face down and the room feels like it's just the quiet making everything clear. Hallway lit by morning, doors half open wide, socks on the rug, soft life inside. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Birds outside humming like a gentle glow. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting like it knows how to let things go. I don't need the world right now, I don't need a reason how to be calm, to feel warm. Phone face down, peace gives release to my mind that runs too far. Phone face down, peace brings me back to where my shoulders are. I breathe in slow, I breathe out small, let the quiet hold it all. Phone face down, peace makes the morning kind. Notebook on the coffee table, page so white like a soft clean room of light. I write one sentence, then I stop, let it settle at the top. Plant near the window, green and still, teaching patience better than a will. The kettle clicks, then falls asleep, and I keep. If my thoughts start stacking high, I watch the dust go drifting by and learn again how to soften face down peace gives release to my mind that runs too far. Phone face down peace brings me back to where my shoulders are. I breathe in slow, I breathe out small. Let the quiet hold it all. Phone face down peace makes the morning kind. A gentle melody circles like a calm thought, then dissolves into warm air. There will be hours for replies, for bright screens and busy lines, but not yet, not today. I choose a slow way, I choose a room that lets me hear my own heart clear. Phone face down, peace stays with me when the day starts asking more. Phone face down, peace keeps my center close to the floor. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like morning perfume. Phone face down, peace leaves my steps soft at the door. Plant shadow stretches on the wall as birdsong thread through half-open window. Plant shadow on the wall, swaying slow and thin, like a quiet dance the day is in. Morning light in the hallway, soft and pale, dust in the sunbeam like a tiny trail. Kettle in the distance, warming up again. Phone on silent, no need to pretend. Guitar on the couch, waiting without a rush. In the hush, I watch the leaves move in the light, and everything feels right without a reason, without a season. Plant shadow on the wall makes my mind less tangled in its threads. Plant shadow on the wall helps my heart rest where it is. I don't need a perfect morning scene. Plant shadow on the wall shows me what calm can mean. Notebook on the coffee table, open and clean. A page that doesn't judge what I've been. I write a small thought, then I stop. Let the quiet rise up to the top. Bird sounds faint outside the glass, like soft footsteps letting moments pass. I pour warm water, feel the steam, and settle in. If my mind starts leaning into fear, I look at the shadow and come near to now, to how. Plant shadow on the wall makes my mind less tangled in its threads. Plant shadow on the wall helps my heart rest where it is. I don't need a perfect morning scene. Plant shadow on the wall shows me what calm can mean. Delicate melody sways like leaves, then fades into a warm quiet glow. I used to chase a better mood, now I let the room include my real self. No shelf, no mask, just breath at last. Plant shadow on the wall stays with me when the outside world feels loud. Plant shadow on the wall keeps my center soft and proud. Hallway light and kettle tune, birdsong faint like a gentle room. Plant shadow on the wall leaves my day a little more true. Morning lingers as you gather yourself, and the house stays quiet like it's wishing you well. Quiet house, goodbye. I stand in the hall, light on the floor like a soft warm shawl. Doors half open, room still calm behind. Kettle far away, gentle in my mind. Socks on the rug, then shoes in my hand. Phone still silent, I can understand this. Quiet isn't something I have to lose, it's something I can choose. Guitar on the couch, waiting where it lay. Notebook on the coffee table, last thing to say. Single line to keep in mind. Quiet house, goodbye makes me feel ready in a gentle way. Quiet house, goodbye helps me keep my calm through the day. I don't need a rush to be enough. Quiet house, goodbye is the kind of strength in love. Dust in the sunbeam, still drifting slow, like it's telling me I can go without leaving all the softness here. I can carry it near. Bird sounds faint outside the glass, letting moments pass. I take one breath, touch the doorway frame and feel the same. If the outside world gets loud and quick, I'll remember this hallway light and quiet right. Quiet house, goodbye makes me feel ready in a gentle way. Quiet house, goodbye helps me keep my calm through the day. I don't need a rush to be enough. Quiet house, goodbye is the kind of strength in love. Warm notes close like a door with care, then linger like morning light on wood. I step outside, but I'm not alone. I bring the hush of home in how I breathe and how I move and what I choose to keep soft, to keep true. keep room for the light to come through. Quiet house goodbye stays with me when the streets feel loud. Quiet house goodbye keeps my spirit soft and proud. Kettle memory, birdsong thread, a notebook line inside my head. Quiet house goodbye says I can't return again to come and begin again. And begin again.
Soft footsteps move through the hallway as light settles on the floor like a patient friend. Quiet steps in the hall, I move like I belong. No need to rush into a louder song. Doors half open, letting warmth slide through. The house feels gentle, the air feels new. Socks on the rug, soft under my feet. Dust in a sunbeam, floating light and sweet. A kettle far away, starting to sing like the simplest thing. Phone on silent, nothing calls my name. I let the morning stay the same for a while, without a file. Quiet steps in the hall, hold it all without asking me to change. Quiet steps in the hall, let my thoughts settle into their range. I breathe in slow, I breathe out kind, and leave the sharpness behind. Quiet steps in the hall, make room for me. Guitar on the couch, leaning into rest, like it knows my chest needs less. Notebook on the coffee table, pen nearby, a place where I can try one small sentence, honest and plain. Not to impress, just to drain the heavy from my shoulders when it shows, and let it go. If my mind starts pushing past the now, I watch the dust and learn how to slow my flow. Quiet steps in the hall, hold it all without asking me to change. Quiet steps in the hall, let my thoughts settle into their range. I breathe in slow, I breathe out kind, and leave the sharpness behind. Quiet steps in the hall, make room for me. Softly like footsteps, then dissolves into warm morning air. There will be messages later on, there will be tasks when quiet is gone. But right now the house is teaching me that peace can be a small slow start, a steady heart. Quiet steps in the hall, still recall this calm when the day feels tall. Quiet steps in the hall, keep my breathing easy through it all. Hallway light on the floorboards thin, kettle humming like a gentle hymn. Quiet steps in the hall, leave me steadier than I've been. Rug softens your steps while floorboards answer with a quiet creak like a hymn. Rug and floorboard hymn, soft creak under me. The house sings quietly. Hallway light is gentle, doors half open wide. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting inside. Kettle in the distance, warming up. Slow bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. Guitar on the couch, waiting in its place. And I feel grace. Phone on silent, no bright pull. My hands are free, my lungs are full of air and care. Rug and floorboard hymn, pull me into a steadier place. Rug and floorboard hymn lets me live at a kinder pace. I don't need a rush to be okay. Rug and floorboard hymn teaches me to stay. Notebook on the coffee table, page so plain. I write a line to drain the strain. Plan near the window, green and calm. Light on its leaves like a song. The kettle clicks then hushes again. Like the house is my oldest friend. I breathe out slow, let my shoulders drop, and I don't stop. If my mind starts pushing past the now, I listen to the floorboard show me how to slow. Rug and floorboard hymn, pull me into a steadier place. Rug and floorboard hymn lets me live at a kinder pace. I don't need a rush to be okay. Rug and floorboard hymn teaches me to stay. Settle into a tender morning hush. Some prayers are just ordinary sounds. A kettle far, a bird around, a creep beneath my toes, and a calm that grows in a quiet house that lets me close my eyes. Rug and floorboard hymn stays within my chest when the world begins. Rug and floorboard hymn keeps my breathing soft under my skin. Hallway light and sunbeam thread, a notebook line inside my head. Rug and floorboard hymn leaves my day phone stays quiet and the room feels wider than the screen ever could. Silent phone morning, no buzz, no ring. I can hear the house breathe like a living thing. Hallway light is gentle, doors half open wide. Socks on the rug, small life inside. Kettle in the distance, warming up slow. Bird sounds faint, letting minutes go. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting like a sigh. And I don't ask why. I don't need to be reached right now. I don't need to know how to fix everything. Silent phone morning has me forming a softer way to start. Silent phone morning keeps me warm in the middle of my heart. I breathe in slow, I breathe out kind, and leave the sharpness behind. Silent phone morning feels like home. Notebook on the coffee table, page so plain it doesn't ask me to explain. I write one sentence, then I stop. Let the quiet rise to the top. Plant near the window, green and still, teaches patience better than will. The kettle clicks, then rests again, like an amen. If my thoughts start running ahead, I watch the dust instead and learn to return. Silent phone morning has me forming a softer way to start. Silent phone morning keeps me warm in the middle of my heart. I breathe in slow, I breathe out kind, and leave the sharpness behind. Silent phone morning feels like home. Warm notes hover like quiet air, then settle into a tender hush. There will be voices later on, but this morning is my own. A small calm room, a sunbeam bloom, and I'm allowed to not be loud. Silent phone morning stays with me when the day begins to call. Silent phone morning keeps my breathing easy through it all. Hallway light and birdsong faint, a notebook line I won't erase. Silent phone morning leaves my steps soft at the door. Soft at the door.
Pair of socks rests on the rug, like the house is still half dreaming. Socks on the rug, morning left behind, little soft proof of a tired mind. Doors half open, hallway light so pale, dust in the sunbeam like a fragile veil. Kettle in the distance, slow and kind, phone on silent, peace to find. Guitar on the couch, leaning like a friend, waiting for the day to bend. Plant near the window, green and still, teaches patience better than will. I breathe out slow, and let it go. Socks on the rug feel like love in the simplest form. Socks on the rug hold the hush when the world is loud. I don't need to fix a thing today. Socks on the rug remind my heart to stay. Notebook on the coffee table, open wide, a blank page like a place to hide. I write a line, then I stop, let the quiet rise to the top. Bird sounds faint outside the glass, like soft footsteps letting moments pass. The kettle clicks, then falls asleep, and I keep. If my thoughts start pulling me away, I look at the light and let it stay on the floor. A little more. Socks on the rug feel like love in the simplest form. Socks on the rug hold the hush when the world is loud. I don't need to fix a thing today. Socks on the rug remind my heart to stay. Soft fabric, then drift into a gentle morning hush. I used to think peace had to be earned, but this quiet house has taught me what I learned. That home is a slow breath, a kettle song, a sunbeam thread. And I can meet myself here without fear. Socks on the rug stay with me when I step out later on. Socks on the rug keep my spirit soft and strong. Hallway light and birdsong faint, a notebook line I won't erase. Socks on the rug leave my day in a calmer place.
A sunbeam lands on the rug and turns ordinary fabric into something almost holy. Sunbeam over the rug, warm stripe on the floor, like the house is opening a door. Socks on the rug, little soft remains of yesterday's ordinary strains. Kettle in the distance, starting up again. Bird sounds faint like a gentle friend. Phone on silent, no bright demand, just a quiet hand. Doors half open, hallway light so mild, I feel a little like a child, safe in this place. Sunbeam over the rug lifts the shrug off my shoulders. Slow. Sunbeam over the rug makes the love in this house show. I don't need to chase a better day. Sunbeam over the rug teaches me to stay. Guitar on the couch, waiting in the room, like it knows I'll find a tune. Notebook on the coffee table, page so plain. I write a line to drain the rain from my thoughts when they get too loud. Even in a quiet crowd of rooms and corners, gentle and small, that hold it all. If my mind begins to twist, I look at the light and insist on now, on how. Sunbeam over the rug lifts the shrug off my shoulders. Slow. Sunbeam over the rug makes the love in this house show. I don't need to chase a better day. Sunbeam over the rug teaches me to stay. Warm notes spill like sun on fabric, then settle into a peaceful hush. One day I'll miss this kind of morning, so I'm holding it without mourning, just noticing the quiet blessing of a room that lets me breathe and believe. Sunbeam over the rug stays enough when the world feels hard. Sunbeam over the rug leaves a mark like a small star. Kettle humming, birds outside, dust like tiny drifting signs. Sunbeam over the rug leaves my heart gentle and unharmed.
Thin sunbeam lies across the wood floor like a thread you can follow back to calm. Sunbeam thread on wood, bright line on the floor, leading me to quiet more. Doors half open, hallway warm and pale. Kettle in the distance, soft like a tail. Socks on the rug, little comfort near. Phone on silent, nothing to fear. Dust in the light, drifting slow and small, like it knows it all. I don't have to outrun my mind, I can let the morning find me gently. Sunbeam thread on wood feels so good in a way that's true. Sunbeam thread on wood pulls me through the tightness I go to. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Sunbeam thread on wood helps my grip release. Guitar on the couch, waiting in its place, like it holds a softer pace. Notebook on the coffee table, page so plain it takes the weight without the strain. I write one sentence, then I breathe, let it sit like a quiet leaf. The kettle clicks, then quiet comes back, right on track. If my thoughts start stacking into more, I look down at light on the floor and slow my flow. Sunbeam thread on wood feels so good in a way that's true. Sunbeam thread on wood pulls me through the tightness I go to. I don't need a louder kind of peace. Sunbeam thread on wood helps my grip release. Warm notes follow the sunbeam line, then fade into a tender hush. Some mornings are a quiet lesson in letting go without confessing anything big. Just noticing how home can hold me when I'm listening. Sunbeam thread on wood stays with me when I step into the street. Sunbeam thread on wood keeps my heartbeat soft and steady, sweet. Hallway light and birds outside, a calm I carry like a guide. Sunbeam thread on wood leaves my day easier to meet.
Plant leans toward the window and the room inhales with it in quiet light. Window plant breathing, leaves in morning glow, like the house is learning how to go slow. Hallway lit softly, doors half open wide, dust in the sunbeam drifting inside. Kettle in the distance, warming up again. Phone on silent, no need to pretend. Socks on the rug, a small soft sign that I have time. Bird sounds faint beyond the glass, let the loud world pass. I settle in where I've been. Window plant breathing keeps me believing in the gentle kind of good. Window plant breathing helps my heart feel understood. I don't need a bigger morning scene. Window plant breathing shows me what peace can mean. Guitar on the couch, wood warm and still, like it's holding back a song on will. Notebook on the coffee table, page so plain it doesn't ask me to explain. I write one thought, then let it rest, like a hand laid soft across my chest. Kettle clicks, then quiet comes back to fill the cracks. If my mind starts spinning fast, I'll watch the leaves and let it pass like breeze through trees. Window plant breathing keeps me believing in the gentle kind of good. Window plant breathing helps my heart feel understood. I don't need a bigger morning scene. Window plant breathing shows me what peace can mean. Warm notes sway like a leaf shadow, then fade into a soft, bright hush. Some days I carry too much sound, but here I'm safe and grounded down by simple light, by quiet air, by the way this room can care. Window plant breathing stays with me when the day begins to move. Window plant breathing keeps my spirit soft in what I do. Hallway light and kettle fire, dust like tiny drifting stars. Window plant breathing leaves my steps easy from the start.